All right, man. Jared Goff, fiance says that they got death threats last season when they didn't win football games. Now, um, my thing is this, bro. There's always a couple idiot people out here. If we being real, most people gonna assume they all was Lion fans and possibly could have been Lion fans, right? But when it was that serious in Detroit, Lions, the Fords wouldn't have no fans coming down the Ford Field. I'll say it again. If when it was that serious, the Fords wouldn't have no fans coming down the Ford Field. All right, that is what it is. If winning was that important, they wouldn't have no fans coming down the Ford Field. Right? Obviously you had your stream, you had the beef with Ebron and Jeff Okuda got a little thing going on with the fans because of the backlash and you listening to everything saying, but Lions fans been fighting in the stands since the Silver Dome. It ain't never that serious. Right? But it's a Jared Goff fiance Lions fans sent her death threats after losses. My DMs just blow up. Now, she attractive and all that type of stuff. All right. Now, I don't know if the Rams fans ever did that. I don't know how long she been around, but it's kind of disheartening. And social media gave people that platform. It says model Christian Harper, the fiance of Detroit Lions quarterback Jared Goff, said that she received death threats after the team loses games. During the interview with ESPN's Rachel Demita on the Courtside Club podcast, 29-year-old Harper says she's learned not to listen to the abusive messages she received on social media after the losses. Quote, I get the most death threats after the losses. My DMs just blow up with like crazy stuff, she explained to the podcast. Quote, people can be crazy, people can be mean, and I think what I've learned is just not to listen, she continued. At the end of the day, it's a game, and it's important for us. It's just our life, and it's his life. But all those other people, they're there, just there for entertainment, and they're going to say things, and they're drunk, and they're whatever. So what I've learned is to kind of block out the noise and try to enjoy the moment because it only lasts for so long. Now, also, this pretty much kind of seconding what Jared Goff said in his interview with the Pivot Podcast. That it's just the game, and he don't let it control his life, and and that ain't bothering me at all. I feel you. You got to separate work from life. If you don't, she wouldn't be around, or maybe she wouldn't be invested, or maybe she's just around for the money. I don't know their situation. I'm not gonna do that. You want to play the game? I'm not gonna do that, bro. Most women are around for the money, but um, you know, but some idiots out here. It's some idiots out here. And that's what it is. It's just straight up busters and idiots and marks out here. It ain't. And she right ain't never that serious. Now is that their way of trying to just let you know that they don't want to be in Detroit? We know Jared Goff don't want to be in Detroit. Who want to go from LA? Who want to go from LA to Detroit? I ain't mad. Going to a winning situation, great city. All the athletes try to get out to LA, right? You know, um, you know, um, who? I mean, really? And we know he don't want to be here. He played like he didn't want to be here, but it is what it is. Remember, Sue family complained about Detroit. He left. Remember, Darius Slay's wife was, coming on my Facebook thread saying stuff, and we didn't say it, man. At the end of the day, man, they end up leaving. It wasn't by choice, but anytime people get to making this public and stuff, why make this public now? Why make this public? That's what I don't really understand. Why make this public? Rid of me that, Batman. Why make this public? Now. Like I said before, man, we need guys who want to be here. He was bad last year, no doubt about it. He was horrible, trash, whack Arnold's, garbage, waste disposal, waste management, management of waste, boo boo, bowel movement. He was. But why say this now? Come on. Just play your role. Be his wife. Like Kelly Stafford, as soon as they left Detroit, she started running her fucking mouth too. About how she cheated on Stafford and all type of stuff she was saying. You know. You know. You know, so so it is what it is. But I don't understand. But why now? A lot of times to me, that just seems like vibes. We don't want to be here. I mean, and I know you don't want to be here. You can tell. You can tell the cliche. You can tell the whole cliche shit. Like, oh yeah, we love the city. It's prideful. They want to. They don't want to be here, bro. And that's fine. We don't want you here because you suck. Just being honest, you freaking suck. But we stuck with you. But why now? That's what I understand. Why is she running her trap now about this? Come on, we can get this person, this, and that, and the third. You ain't getting none of that when you was in LA. Nah, I don't know how long they been together. I can't speak on that part, and nor do I care. I just want a real quarterback who could be a stud, who will be a stud, who won't turn his back every time he feel a little bit of pressure. Come on. Harper told the media of ESPN Detroit fans were especially vicious after the Lions earned their first win. He said of the season after a long loser streak last year. At the time, Harper was posing for Sports Illustrated swim feature. Her happy reaction to Goff's victory was shared online, but she said fans criticized her for not being at the stadium for the win. So there's this video of me that went viral. Lions had the first win. In the comment section, the whole thing was like, if she really was a fan, she would have been here at the game. And I'm like, dude, I can't win, she recalled, because if I was at the game, they'd be saying, "Oh, I'm like you're a gold digger. All you're doing is following your boyfriend around, so you really can't win." He said, "If you're at the game, you're too invested. That's your whole life." Harper added, "If you're not there, you're not supportive. So as a woman, it's like impossible to win because they're always going to say something you're doing wrong. It's crazy." Harper said that she was angry at the critical fans could not see how important the moment was for her, for both her and Goff. Quote, "I was mad I wasn't there, but I was living out my dream. Meanwhile, he's living out his dream." She said, quote, "It was such a magical thing that was happening at the same time, but people just can't see that." Goff and the Lions faced the Philadelphia Eagles week 1. I mean, at the end of the day, what's the if you want to leave, won't nobody cry, bro. Leave, won't nobody cry. If you want your girl speaking for you, you want to leave. Because ain't none of this happening in LA, bro. Ain't none of this happened after you lost the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. And like I said before, dude, now they want to make us look bad as fans because a couple knuckleheads said something. It happened around the league, bro. You hear people complain about fantasy, complain about this, complain about that. But you know what, then, man? I really don't like him now. I'm sorry. She need to know a woman plays, bro. And same thing if she was in the freaking WNBA. Need to know your place. Come on. Y'all, and whoever idiot enough to heard them type of messages, bro, grow up. Grow up. Get a life. Probably some little kids and some little, somebody that's single and who ain't got no life. Grow up. It's a game. You've been losing since forever. Way before Jared Goff got here. So it ain't never that important, but now they paint us in a certain life that we the only fans in the league that do something like this. For God's sakes, man, the Philadelphia Eagles booed Santa Claus. They did. They praised Michael Irvin after he hurt his neck. His career was ending, even though they know that he hurt his neck. And they praised him when he hurt his damn neck. He was hurt his neck. They cheered him going out the stadium. But it is what it is. I don't like him no way. There's more reason not to like him. Sorry. It's not personal. You trash. Now your girl speaking with you. He don't want to be here. I tell you that right now. He don't want to be here. He don't want to be here. At the end of the day, and I ain't mad at him. I wouldn't want to go from LA back to Detroit neither. Just being real. Shit, it's like going from being a billionaire to being a dollionaire. Just being real. But, I mean, it is what it is. I just feel vibes that he don't want to be here. And I've said that before this. You know, and obviously teams still want him. You know, and obviously teams still want him because the football team tried to trade for him with the Commanders. Got to trade that dude in the second for a turkey sandwich and some chips. Seriously. Seriously. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Hit the link tree, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, any ways you reach to me. Support me on Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love, support. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is. Goodfella TV. Peace. But, you know, real quick, no offense to her. I don't know if she ever dealt with something like this before and all that type of stuff. But, you know, and, you know, this is her first time being with him while he was with an NFL team or something like this. I'm pretty sure this happened everywhere. But sometimes it's good just to be quiet, bro. And they're going to take that. You probably did a whole article, a whole interview about your life. You probably did a whole interview about how y'all met, how all the positive things. But, you know, they took this one insert and they made it something that it really wasn't. And that's messed up for us. We're already going through enough pain and suffering. We don't really need, you know, you putting us through more pain and suffering. You don't understand what you started here. When people start hearing this, it's going to be you and him versus City of Detroit. It never ends well. When it's you and him or you versus City, it's never going to end well. So it is what it is. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Peace.